Welcome to VinVirtuosa and the ultimate guide to Thanksgiving wine pairings. You know, the holidays are already upon us, and Thanksgiving is just around the corner. You know, Thanksgiving is a day that's about so much more than eating a bunch of food and watching football on TV. You know, it's a day to be grateful. Thanksgiving is a time to gather around the table, share gratitude, and savor a variety of delicious dishes. The combination of flavors and textures on a Thanksgiving table offers a unique opportunity to explore an array of wine pairings that can truly bring out the best in each dish. So, whether you're serving a traditional turkey or ham or both, and stuffing, mashed potatoes, or if you're opting for a non traditional main, or even hosting a vegan feast, there's a wine that will elevate your meal. So first, let's take a look at the traditional feast. Normally, you're going to have turkey, ham, or both. There's going to be some stuffing, mashed potatoes, maybe a sweet potato casserole, cranberries, of course, and maybe a green bean casserole, depending on whatever the traditions of your family are. Now, your classic wine pairings for this are Pinot Noir or Beaujolais for red, and for white, the classic pairing is Chardonnay. And why? You know, Pinot Noir generally has classic bright red fruit characteristics, subtle earthiness, and floral undertones. There's cherry, cranberry, raspberry, and all this pairs harmoniously with turkey. Its herbaceous flavors go spectacular with a wide variety of accompaniments. And a lightly oaked, full bodied Chardonnay is going to go spectacular with those creamy dishes. It has creamy notes itself. There's apple, there's pear notes, and all this is going to go great with the turkey itself and mashed potatoes and that green bean casserole, of course, as well. And a Beaujolais is also a lovely option as its fruit forward, refreshing style and low tannins pairs wonderfully with turkey and the diverse flavors of Thanksgiving sides. So, for Pinot Noir, you have so many different options. Maybe you want to opt for a wine from the US. The Willamette Valley is one of the best places for Pinot Noir in the United States. You probably won't go wrong with a choice from there. I have here, this is an option from Owen Rowe. This is a nicer choice. It's not going to be inexpensive. I do have other options for you in the blog post. Or maybe you want to go with a Burgundy. I actually had a spectacular Bourgogne Rouge, a basic Burgundy from Frederick Esmonen recently. And this wine was so smooth and it was only $25. That's a spectacular price for a Burgundy that drinks more like it's 60 or 70 or even $80. Just smooth rose petals, red fruit. It will go seamlessly with your Thanksgiving meal. I highly recommend it. I will put a link in there. I bought that from wine.com. Wine.com is a great place with tons of variety, but we'll talk more about that later. And let's move on to some options for Chardonnay. Chardonnay, it grows spectacular in a wide variety of climates. You could offer a California Chardonnay. Of course, here in the US, it's easy to get a California Chardonnay. Maybe you want to get a Burgundy and splurge a little bit more. You can find some great values even for Chardonnay in Burgundy. I have here California Chardonnay. This is a spectacular Chardonnay to go with your Thanksgiving meal. And again, there is a list in the blog post. Or maybe you want to go with something lighter and do the Beaujolais. This Beaujolais is a Cru Beaujolais from Saint Amour. And this was not crazy expensive. I think I got this for $26. But you can get some great Cru Beaujolais for even $15, $20. I got this from Wine Spice. We'll talk more about that later. I was actually tasting it the other day, so it has some drips on it. But there's more recommendations in the blog post. And let's say you're going for a non-traditional main for Thanksgiving. Maybe you're having lamb. Syrah or Côte d'Ivoire would be a great choice for lamb. Maybe you're having duck. You could go with Merlot, or you could do something like an Argentinian Malbec, especially something from the Mendoza Valley. It's going to be more dark fruited, more robust, and it's going to pair with the gaminess of the duck seamlessly. And if you have a blackberry or blueberry sauce for the duck, kudos to you. It will go even better with the Malbec. For Malbec, I actually have here from Mendoza. This is the Catena Malbec. They make a lot of different Malbecs. This one was only, I think, $18 or $20. So again, it's not going to break the bank. And I have a lovely Shiraz here from the Barossa Valley. You could do this with lamb. This is from Kaesler. It's called the Bogan. But there's tons of choices, and you can get some quite economical Shirazes. And if you want to go for more of a splurge, K Vintners from Washington State is doing some spectacular things with the Syrah grape these days. And so maybe you're hosting a vegan or vegetarian Thanksgiving. Not everybody eats meat these days. A beautiful Sauvignon Blanc will go spectacular with your vegetarian meal. The Sauvignon Blanc has a lot of green notes itself, vegetal notes, citrus notes. Sometimes there can be some tropical as well, but usually it's those green notes and those citrus notes that shine. It's high in acid, so it cuts through any fattiness in your meal. And again, those green notes will complement your vegetables seamlessly and beautifully. And you need a host gift. Are you going somewhere for Thanksgiving? Are you not cooking at home? Do you need a bottle to bring with you? A sparkling rosé is a great option for a host gift. Sparkling rosé, especially anything sparkling, just spells celebration, right? The liveliness of the bubbles in the glass and just the beauty of the bottle itself, again, makes a great gift. I have here actually a champagne. This is a rosé champagne. This is from Moutar. And, this champagne did not break the bank. I got this for between $30 and $35, which is a spectacular value for a champagne. And it would be a beautiful hostess gift. Hey, if you have a smaller budget, you can find some great sparkling rosé cavas, or even a sparkling rosé prosecco or cremant for $15, $20, even some of them less. And they can be quite delicious. You don't always have to spend a lot of money to drink really good wine. That is an example of a great hostess gift. Or maybe you want to bring a dessert wine. You could opt for a port. Port is a delicious choice to end the Thanksgiving meal. It's going to go with just about everything. Traditionally, your Thanksgiving desserts are a bit heavier. Think pecan pie, pumpkin pie. Maybe you have some sort of chocolate cake. I'm going to have a chocolate Zinfandel cake, or even apple pie with ice cream. Port's going to go spectacular with this. Its richness just really complements the richness of these desserts. And maybe for a twist, you want to make a bourbon chocolate pecan pie. I've done one of those before, and this port would go seamlessly with that. So this wraps up our YouTube video for today. Check out the blog post on my website for more detailed recommendations, and stay tuned here on YouTube because I am going to be posting my chocolate Zinfandel sauce on Thanksgiving Day itself. So for dessert, I am having a chocolate Zinfandel cake with ice cream and the chocolate Zinfandel sauce. And what am I going to be drinking for Thanksgiving? I am having a Zinfandelic Thanksgiving, which was inspired by my National Zinfandel Day post the other day. you can watch the YouTube video on this channel. So check out the video for National Zinfandel Day. And there's going to be a bunch of recipes on my website with Zinfandel wine. So check those out, as well as the comprehensive blog about the ultimate guide to your Thanksgiving wine pairings. And thank you for tuning in. I am grateful for your subscribe to this channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms for different and unique posts as well. I look forward to seeing you here again on YouTube. Happy Thanksgiving and cheers. Ciao for now. Thank you.